Hello everyone, welcome to take 2 of this video. I violated rule number 1 of making a video, and that's making sure your camera orientation is correct. So I didn't figure you want to watch the video with your head tilted to the side, so we're making it again. I also want to say that in the background you might hear some machinery going on. That's because the people next door to me they're still working on their swimming pool, so you'll hear things going back and forth, but it's not real loud. My windows just happen to be closest to that side of the house. Okay, what are we doing? File folders. I have shown these in the past. It's just, I love these things. I don't know why, I guess, when I was growing up, I loved little sacks. Why do you like stuff like that? I don't know. It's just, I would just collect little sacks. I think it was because my brain was getting ready for doing junk journals later. But anyway, this is one I made a long time ago, and it's made out of a book page, as you can see. And on this one I just took some blank papers, make sure, okay, blank papers, and I stitched around them, and then I glued them on this book page, so I did not sew them once they were on there, even though I could have, I guess. And then I just decorated it, and it can go in a journal. It's basically a journaling booklet with just a little tab sticking on the end. So I went digging this out this morning because I wanted to show you how it can be done on the book page. And the reason I'm even making this video is because I've been cleaning up with all my flower stuff, and you can see around me I'm not quite done, because I found 2 more baskets of stuff, and one of them was really great stuff. I thought, man, I missed some good stuff. But anyway, one of the things in it was this little file folder that had already been torn, and I don't know if it had been inked or not, but anyway, this is actually the back side of it, because I wanted to show you what I found. And since then I have decorated, so really I found it looking like this. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna make some more of those. And I could tell, obviously this was from a notepad that had red dots. So I had 2 of them in that stash I found, so just decorated them up. So I went looking to see if I had some other notepads. I found a couple, and I tried making some more, and of course they're not hard at all. And this one is made out of the green, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then these other ones are made out of the shorter one over here. I think you can see both of those maybe. And of course these are the 2 I made in the first video that was going sideways, so we'll make some more. So anyway, I went digging for notepads. Well, these actually aren't notepads, they're books, probably journals or something. I ripped the covers off because this book actually has the pages are in signatures, so that's why I knew it was a book. And the same way with this, you can just tell it's a book. So anyway, I ripped out one of these pages. Well, I made one with it, and then when I folded it, I just decided I didn't like the proportions on this, because here's the page length, and I'm not even sure what it is. It's I don't like this ruler. Can't read it. It's 8 by 5. Okay. And I just didn't like it. Well, of course, you can tear it down shorter, but it just makes it a little bit harder, because then you're like, okay, is this far enough? Is this too far? That sort of thing. Plus, this paper was a little flimsier. So, moving on to this book. And this one was the right proportions. And I measured it in the last video, and I can tell you it's pretty much 5 by 7. So 5 by 7, folded in half, is pretty much the size proportions I like. But except you don't fold it in half. You fold it about, say, a ½ inch to, yeah, say about ½ inch down, so the front is shorter than the back, and it's really hard to see on this. Front is shorter, and that just, you know how file folders are, that back sticks up a little bit, and you could, yeah, let's not talk about that yet. Okay, so anyway, fold it down a little, shorter than the back, and the lines help you keep it straight, or you can line it up on the sides, and then you just start tearing. Now, you could tear, obviously, with a tear ruler. I don't have an official tear ruler, so I don't know what it looks like as far as how smooth the edges. I tried using a regular ruler on some of these pieces. I'm not sure. This is all my scraps. I decided maybe I'd keep them for a bit. Oh, right here. This one. I know you can't tell that, but that's a tear ruler. I thought it's too smooth. So then I tried doing the decal scissors, and yeah, that works okay. Decal works okay if you don't want to spend a lot of time tearing like this. But I just like the really jagged edges, so that's just me. So And this one, when I tore it out of the book, is not bad. So we might just keep it for this purpose. All right, then I also go across the top because, you know, you want the top jagged too. So now you have a couple of options for the back. You could tear it all even with the front and then just do a tab, because I think that's probably how real file folders are. But on these, I made it just a little bit longer, so I don't know, so you just can see it, I guess. So just pick where you think you like it on yours and just tear it, and then don't forget to tear a little tab on there. And of course you can put the tab on that end, or you can put the tab in the middle. And then sometimes I think, oh, that tab's too tall, so I just work at it until I kind of get what I like. And then of course you ink it up. I had plenty of ink on here from my last video without having to get the dauber out. I thought I'd use some of this green this time around. Of course, it's mixed in with the vintage photo, so it's a little bit greenish brown, but yeah, sage, bundled sage is that green. It's a new one for me. I just bought it the other day. Whenever you're at Hobby Lobby and the Tim Holtz is 40% off, now that Hobby Lobby's discontinued their coupon, you gotta grab something. So, okay, and just a little bit in the back. Much. And of course, you don't have to ink it. Just depends on what you like. All right, now all you have to do is decorate. Now on the book page one, obviously, it's thicker because you've added these different layers. This one's not as thick, so you could add layers that you want, but why would you? You've got all that writing space right there, and it just gives you something thinner to go in one of your pockets. So anyway, I just was making this, and I'm kind of between journals. I've got them stacked over to the side here, and if you haven't figured out by looking at my decorations, one of my next ones might be involving books and reading. So I finally, I think, gathered it all together, all the parts and pieces. So anyway, that was just a little cluster that was on my desk. That's a copyright statement from a book I tore apart, and I've got my little file folder. Cute little something to put in a pocket, easy to make. Could be made while watching TV. And anyway, that's a neat little project. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.